The following program contains flash photography. Viewers' discretion is advised.
"2018 Mother's Day has come and gone, but for this distinguished and delectable mothers, the memory of the symbolic celebration will linger for a long time. In commemoration of this year's anniversary, Towards a Greater Nigeria Foundation presents 2018 Mother's Day Yeye Cabaret with the theme Labor of Love.
Yeye Cabaret was inspired by my mom, out of experience, personal experience, where on Mother's Day I realized that there wasn't an occasion or an event where one could easily take her to celebrate Mother's Day. So that was the inspiration behind it, where we could have an artistic showcase where mothers can come together and they can be celebrated under one roof, irrespective of their religious affiliations or political affiliations, irrespective of their cultural backgrounds or their social standing. It's just that occasion that will bring them together as mothers and we celebrate them. What we're trying to do this year was to switch things up a little bit. We had to push the narrative a little bit further, celebrate mothers beyond the child carer and child bearer concept. We had to celebrate them as individuals with capacity, with talent, and who have meaningful contribution to society. So the labor of love is just to share is to highlight their roles in society, what they do, their professional careers. And that's what it really is.
Celebrating women empowerment and social influence through entrepreneurship for a progressive and peaceful Nigeria. Prominent among the golden list of attendees were Head of Service of the Federation, Mrs. Winifred Oyo-Ita, former First Lady of Lagos, Dame Abimbola Fashola, former Trade Minister, Honorable Mrs. Nike Akonde, the Senior Special Assistant to the President on Millennium Development Goal, and the former Deputy Governor of Lagos, Mrs. Orelope Adefulire. Founder Towards a Greater Nigeria Project and the former Director General Nigeria Tourism and Development Corporation, Mrs. Omotayo Omotosho MFR. Multiple award-winning honor personality and the host of Your View on TVC Communications, Murayo Afolabi Brown, amongst many other notable guests. The opening remarks was delivered by Culture and Tourism icon, Mrs. Omotayo Omotosho, MFR.
Let's celebrate ourselves and let's thank God for giving us the opportunity to see yet another year. And that's why all of us are here today. We wanted to go beyond Lagos events. We want the nooks and crannies of Nigeria to embrace this beautiful initiative. Not just of celebrating mothers, but more importantly, of pleading the cause of peace, of togetherness, of responsibility, of enterprise, of hard work, of love, the labor of love. That is what Yeye Cabaret is all about.
you all look at me, what would you tell me now? I'm not sure you're seeing me well. What did you say? As many as I am. You know, I've come to learn that people say, not everything they tell your neighbor, you tell your neighbor in church. But sometimes it might just offend God. And I was in church one day, man of God said, look at your neighbor and tell your neighbor you look like God. Eh? I looked at the brother sitting next to me, the guy kept his face like prayer point. I had to tell him something. I said, brother, I said, I know the God I serve. I know the God I serve. You don't look like my God. But I wouldn't live there without reporting someone to you. Hello? I need to report my landlady to you before she will kill me. Your Excellency, man, this is very important. So that they can take it up. Because I don't know what I did to that woman. She's the only woman I know that if she speaks English, even God in heaven will say, God forbid. I'm telling you, that woman saw me coming from radio one day. She was like, Nico, I saw you joke on radio. Are you a comedy? I said, well, no, I'm not a comedian. I'm a comedian. I said, you are commending well. No wonder you can pay your house rent, cash and carry. I said, Mommy, we're trying. He said, don't worry, you'll soon get there. Don't worry, you'll get there soon. Your days are numbered. I said, Mommy, my days are numbered. I said, don't worry, my God will soon eliminate you. I said, Mommy, what do you mean eliminate or elevate? He said, so far there is elevate. I looked at her, I said, Mommy, please, I'm tired. I need to go out and rest. And she looked at me and said, oh my dad, may your gentle soul rest in perfect peace. That was the last time I reached that compound. That was the last time.
A major highlight of the night was the decoration of this distinguished Nigerian who has perfected motherhood and national service to a very enviable height.
We're making this presentation to you to celebrate you as our Yanura recipients. You.
We as mothers, one thing we have to look at is how can we create that enabling environment where there is peace, where there is stability in our environment. Because without peace and stability, we cannot have progress. And the country cannot be what it ought to be in terms of its potential. Even if many of us in this hall may send our children out for further studies to other climes, they do have to come back and take possession of their own country, of their own home ground, of their own territory. Because nobody is going to do it for them. They have to be the ones to do it. And we as mothers are the ones to help them. So in the midst of all the challenges the country is facing, one thing I know about the Nigerian mother is that we are prayer warriors. But that is the secret of the success of our children. We need to be intercessors for them. We really need to be intercessors for our children. Even when they grow up. I remember my own grandmother, even till she died at 84, she was still praying for my mother, who was herself a grandmother. So she was a great-grandmother at 84. She was praying for her daughter, her grandchildren, her great-grandchildren. So throughout her life, she was praying. So that is what we mothers are meant for.
Ticket number 605. Please, a round of applause for her. Let's check first before we clap, sir. Okay. Ticket number 605, that is Dele Dikwe.
Let's listen to some eminent personalities on the take-home from this historic gathering.
Nigeria is trying quite hard, especially the present administration, to have a fair representation of women in various positions of authority. As for the girl child, in many states where previously girls were not being allowed to go to school, they are now being allowed, and the girl child is really having an opportunity to express herself and show her competencies.
Women should be able to say, we are glad we have responsible children. We have children who appreciate what we have done in their lives, and it's our me time.